It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our first round coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, we're in beautiful New England at TPC River Highlands. What can the players expect this week from the course?
A reprieve from last week's U.S. Open. Coming up to River Highlands here, this is a birdie fest. This golf course is always set up pretty simple, pretty easy, soft conditions, and I think the players love it. You know, signature event, only 70 players here, and I think you're going to see some of these players let loose, kind of take take a little bit out of the bag and go ahead and take it out for a spin after last week of trying to hold everything together. They're going to go ahead and turn it loose a little bit on this golf course and see how many birdies they can make as compared to last week just trying to make pars. This week it's all about making birdies.
Okay, that's going to play. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Oh, that one is way too strong.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
From where he is, I'm thinking 28 feet.
Moving along.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Going with the 5-wood. Setting up here with a very long putt. This putt of about 6 feet coming up.
He's got this for his par.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. That's heading for the fairway. Well, Rich, I never went to university, but Tiger Woods has basically been my thesis. The young man's 18 days older than I am, and it has been an absolute privilege to witness his greatness. What are some things that stand out for you in the legendary Tiger Woods?
I just think it's, I mean, you just look at the history of what he's done, where he's won, the number of times, the, doing the impossible and doing it right in front of your eyes. Like a magician kind of going, well, wait, how did that happen? No, that can't be. And yet, time and time again, I'll never forget, I think it was the second time I'd ever played with him. It was actually funny enough, I was playing with him because I beat him at the PGA Championship in '02. Well, we go to the Grand Slam of golf, and it's the second round, and he's beating Justin Leonard, Davis Love, and myself by like 100 shots after, 24 holes or something like that. I mean, he was just running us over. And we get to this par 5, and it's right back in the teeth, and I just absolutely busted drive out there. He hits one about 30 by me. I have to lay up, obviously, and the pin is kind of back right, water all the way in the front into the right of the screen. And he pulls out driver, hits it off the deck to about 6 feet, and I just kind of sit there and look at my caddy, and I go, how come you didn't tell me to hit that shot? And he just starts laughing because, like, we don't have that shot there, Rich. And it's just like I couldn't believe what I saw. I mean, normally you think he's going to hit out to the left or lay it up or this and that. He just takes driver and just whips this sucker right into the heart of the green about 6-10 feet away, whatever it was. And I'm just like going, I mean, it was really hard getting the grass out of my teeth because my jaw was just scraping along for so far walking down that fairway. I mean, that's one small fragment of the many stories people can tell you about what it was like to witness him playing in person when he was at his best.
Setting up now in the fairway bunker. Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
On the green and a chance to save par. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
As we move on to the next hole, we take a quick peek at the leaderboard, and he is in a tie for 4th. This one appears to be fairway bound. This is a 9-iron on the way. He's got this putt for birdie. He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole.
Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And now at 3 under overall. The 12th hole is a par 4. Well played, mate. Well, that's beautifully judged. Lining up the birdie putt here. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. We have a par 5 at this one. Well, that'll work there. Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
And after that hole, this player is in second in the standings, just 1 spot shy of Xander Schauffele.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This is his second shot. Only 1 shot off the pace.
Body language is everything. This player, after hitting that approach against Tiger Woods, there's some pretty good body language going on right now.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Five under at the moment. This is a big one coming up to save par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. For more, we send it down to John.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, that was right at it. I think it even hit the flag.
Okay, here we are again, back live. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. I just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. That appears to be a very good line off the tee.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
We've got a two-way tie atop the leaderboard. Our featured player is all square with Xander Schauffele.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Straight at it.
This putt from 6 feet away. That is all for today. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
You gotta love seeing your name on top of that leaderboard. He's got to be excited about that. Still just a slim lead with a lot of golf to play.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Connecticut, it's time for the second round of the Travelers Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Here's how it shakes out as we start the day. A two-way tie at the top between Xander Schauffele and our featured player. Time for the second shot on the first hole. I think he likes the looks of this one. That's the way you start a round, an opening hole birdie.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Okay, that'll play. Let's see what Tiger Woods can do here.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh, that almost went down.
An opportunity to make birdie. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
And with that, he moves to 9 under par. Rich, when Tiger is playing like this, how intimidating is it for the rest of the field?
Well, I hope it's as intimidating as it was when I was out there trying to beat him, because these kids are now getting a taste of what it's like when Tiger is at his best. It's no fun. You don't want to play him when he's at his best.
Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Now to Tiger.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Ooh, looking nice.
Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed.
We're back. Time to have more live play. And now a 6-footer is left.
Little birdie look in here.
That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Opting for the 5-wood. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
Great shot. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And here we are with the third shot.
He leads the field by a stroke. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
News has just come in that Xander Schauffele has made a birdie at his last hole. He's now just 2 shots behind.
Ooh, and the leader is starting to feel the heat coming down the stretch.
Going with pitching wedge here. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. Let's see what Tiger Woods can do here.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Getting better, getting better.
All right, chirp, chirp. Let's see if we can put a birdie on the scorecard. Way too much on that one. A very long putt coming up. Opportunity here and a good looking putt. And now a tap in for bogey. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Ooh, this needs to hold on to the fairway. From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
11 feet remain. Wow. He's got this one for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Well, 13. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Oh, that was mashed. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
Awesome stuff.
And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and it's an impressive 5-stroke advantage for our leader.
Oh my, got all of that one. It could get there. Now to Tiger.
The rival is ahead of him. He needs to get something together here.
Time for the second shot here at 15. That's a really nice shot. A chance here from 10 feet out.
Starting this one to the left, and let's see if it comes back.
A par putt coming up. Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. This is a 7-iron on the way. Oh, flirted with a hole out. What a shot right there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Let's see what Tiger Woods can do here.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th, and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
This shot from around 100 yards out.
This one is going straight at it.
This one is 5 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Just too long on that one. A lot of ground to cover with this putt. Man, that was close. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope. This is looking really nice off the tee. Second shot here at 18. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
And the day finishes with a tap-in on 18. What a wonderful day for our featured player sitting atop the leaderboard.
It's been exciting the first 2 days. Please tell me we're going to have the same amount the next 2 days.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our third-round coverage of the Travelers Championship is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
A par 4 here. This one will be out of the light rough.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. I think he likes that one. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
The club choice is a 6-iron. All right, the putter can come out now. 13 feet to the cup. This one starting left.
Time to check in with Max Homer. What's he got in store for us here? Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Hole 5 is a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Good shot shape, this one. A fade ball flight. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Now 4 shots up after that hole.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger. Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
His second shot here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. Back-to-back birdies for this player.
Setting the tone early in this round.
That is an absolute missile. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. Not a bad shot right there. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe.
Here's Tiger Woods.
Okay, we measured, it's 19 feet to the cup. I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. Here's one to walk away with a par. Well done to get that one to go in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. Out of the sand. This is a 9-iron on the way. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Magic with the short club. Getting set for the next hole. A quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. This tee shot is looking good so far. Going with 8-iron here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. 16 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Good shot there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
That's just about 3 feet away. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Oh, that was pure. Rich, every time we get the chance to wax lyrical about Tiger Woods, you think, how else can we sing his praises? How can we eloquently describe one of the greatest careers in the history of sports?
Luke, I don't know how you say anything more about Tiger that hasn't been said or written or shown. I mean, if you look at the history books, his name comes up a lot. And for good reason. You know, the numbers are astounding. The major victories are astounding. You know, this guy, it wouldn't surprise me if a spaceship came down and he decided to just walk on it and fly back to his home planet. He's just otherworldly like that. And the way that he's gone through his entire career and time again produce when you think, well, no, he can't do this again. Well, okay, yes, he can. It's phenomenal. I just got to say that I am so privileged to have played against the man, beat him once. I made it count, however, but I mean, just to play in his era was, I tell stories about it for my end of days.
That's nicely done.
This one is chewing fiber.
4 feet to the cup. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
He's hit this one well. This could make the green. Why don't we take a look at some highlights from Colin Morikawa.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
These are the putts you remember at the end of a round. A chance for an eagle. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Oh, almost had it. 4 feet left to the hole. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. We have a par 3 on this one.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Time to get back to the course. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Here's the tap in for par. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
This appears to be a safe shot. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Yeah, that was a lot to ask right there, but in good shape now. Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
And from around 135 yards.
6 feet to the hole. That one just rolls by. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. 18 holes remain, and wow, there is a lot at stake tomorrow.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Travelers Championship. The final round starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. Well, it's already been a great start to the event, and we're thrilled to have you join us once again here on 2K Sports. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
He makes the putt and putting some extra pressure on his rival.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
This putt for par. That one drops. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. This one looking pretty good off the tee.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
5 feet remains.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole. About 200 yards left to the hole. This is a hybrid.
The perfect wind swing, nice and easy.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Time to get back to live play. 8 feet to the cup. Right on line, but just misses. A chance here for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
Teeing off here at the 5th. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Nicely done.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Henny's down there. You got a read?
An uphill left to righter.
Tracking. Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. This hole is a par 5. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
That's some good golf right there. Setting up miles from the hole. Oh, has given that one a bit of a wide berth. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Over to the par 4 7th hole. This will play nicely. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
That's a high caliber shot.
A 3-foot putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Tremendous lag putt. 7 feet left. Oh, that almost went in for par. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4. I don't know if this one's going to hang on.
Yeah, that lie was mean. Not a bad escape.
Looking to get up and down from here. That is the perfect position to leave it in. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
He's got this left for birdie. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. Well, that's a handy shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. That's a lovely looking stroke. Bogey putt coming up here. And down it goes. And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Good speed.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next. Wow, that was just striped. Standing over his second shot.
This might be a bit too much club.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. That is a beauty. What a putt. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. This looks like a really strong tee shot. The second at 15. The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. 11 feet to go.
Trying to save a par here.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Okay, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. 3 feet left. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. That is a big-time drive. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This is one you don't practice very often. Okay, that was a tough ask. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
There it is, our winner at the Travelers Championship.
A great win over a strong field. Wonderful week.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.